With the Game Awards come and gone, we had so many salty moments and hype ones. New games were revealed and DLCs were shown. But of course, not everything reached the same highs. So right now I'm going to tell you my favorite things about the Game Awards 2023. The Game Awards is one of the best moments to reveal a new game, since a lot of gamers tune in year with year, and it struck me as a surprise when we had a full segment just for No Man's Sky, which it deserves. It's an indie company that with lots and lots of years made something that not even Bethesda could. They promised something, and even though it took them years, they didn't stop the grind and came up with possibly one of the best space exploration games. And when they said, we have a new project that is going to be the first real open world game,
like an open world planet kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean the first real open world.
I just break my neck turning into the monitor. They had won my attention. And well, Light No Fire looks like a wonderful experience. And when we have the team behind No Man's Sky behind the project, it seriously sounds like a must play. They delivered on their promise. And remember, being an indie company, and they gave each and every DLC and expansion for free, because each step was just one more piece of the experience they put on paper the first time they talk about the project. They won my respect, and now I can't wait to try the new game. We have a game coming that is developed by Hideo Kojima and with the assist of Jordan Peele. What more can I say? I need this. Okay, I'm a big RPG lover, and I enjoy them a lot. Ever since Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door and Final Fantasy X, I was hooked on them, and I played almost every RPG I could put my hands on. But games that I feel are really special are the Mana series. The Secrets of Mana is a game that I enjoy truly, and I think it has a certain je ne sais pas that I feel just by looking at it. So when they showed Visions of Mana, a real-time RPG game with that magnificent art style, that let's not kid ourselves, it looks really inspired by Dragon Quest XI. But when I saw it, I jumped out of my seat. Finding an RPG that transports you to how you felt playing those old Super Nintendo games, but still feeling like an evolution and a game that should come out in 2024 is going to be a blast, and I personally can't wait. Lots of awards were given, and some of them strike me as odd, while some of them made me shout out loud for the recognition these games deserve. I personally will give the Art Award to Tears of the Kingdom. The art on this game is outstanding, and when you see how everything came along in the game, I could literally say it is one of the most beautiful striking games I've played in my life. It could be cel-shaded and not realistic, but the way the sun moves, the light passes through the leaves, and how every color makes this beautiful and serene mix without them fighting one another for attention is something out of this world. So yeah, Tears of the Kingdom deserved that one, in my opinion. And a game that deserved the win, and did get it, was Sea of Stars. The art direction, animation, gameplay and the storytelling of this game is just whoa! It's like Zelda, I could show you, but I think you should experience it by yourselves. This is a well-earned award, and I hope we can see more beautiful games like this in the future. Just amazing. It's just like I said about the Secrets of Mana. This game transports you to how warm it felt being a 5-year-old playing with your brother's Super Nintendo. It's just beautiful. Now, let's talk about the Game of the Year award. Of course, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is my favorite game of all time, and nothing will change that until something strikes me as better. I'm not afraid of losing something that I deem to be the best of something. I'd put it as a challenge for creators. They need to make something to surpass the previous game. That is what this competition is all about. And Baldur's Gate 3 is a fantastic game. 10 out of 10, nothing to say there. And playing it with friends is just a wonderful experience. It really encapsulates what playing Dungeons and Dragons feels like. But I don't think it's a better experience than Zelda. I do believe Tears of the Kingdom would be a perfect game if only it had better story and the dungeons were designed better. But how it felt to play it, and what it does to the genres it is trying to fulfill, is just in another level. It changed gaming altogether. But Baldur's is about to do the same. Even if I personally find Tears of the Kingdom to be a better game, I agree that Baldur's deserves the award for various reasons. One, it's an indie game. Yeah, this is an indie game, and it has more work and care than 99% of any AAA games. And it's fantastic. It's something new and breaks schemes of what an RPG can be. And just like Zelda, it deserves to be recognized for that. It truly is a masterpiece, and while Tears of the Kingdom perfected something that it itself created, it already existed. And Baldur's is a perfect version of itself, of something new. A new barrier for game developers to crack, and it excites me how they will do it. Gaming has to go up from here. After Starfield failed massively for bringing more of the freaking same, Baldur's shine for bringing something new to the table, with massive quality by a small team. Game of the Year well deserved. Congratulations. But that's not all. My favorite part of the Game Awards has to be, oh my god, the new freaking Monster Hunter game. Monster Hunter Wilds looks fucking magnificent, and it looks like it's going to be a freaking open fucking world. Oh my god, I can't even. Monster Hunter is a perfect game. It is. I think Monster Hunter is like Bojack. Everyone is going to love Bojack or Monster Hunter. You just have to watch or play it long enough for it to hook you. But it is going to happen. These two are the definition of perfect media. And when I saw the beginning of the trailer, I was like, damn, this looks good. Awesome. And then it said Capcom Presents. And I was like, well, I can trust them. This is going to be a fucking blast. But when I realized that this was going to be a Monster Hunter game, I couldn't hold in my excitement. I was fucking losing it. I want this game. Monster Hunter is beautiful, and it becoming an open world game, my favorite genre, the genre that I have made 2 videos about. The second one is coming, I promise. The second one is coming, I promise. I just can't wait. Video games are beautiful, and each year I fall in love with them more and more. For every fucking Starfield, there is a Tears of the Kingdom. For every God of War 2 and Spider-Man 2 that I think are forgettable, there is a Baldur's Gate 3. And I can't wait for what's to come. Let's just hope in the future Pokemon gets a good fucking